This is a great what would you do type situation. We have three streamers. We have IShowSpeed, we have Aiden Ross, and we have Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat is on Twitch, IShowSpeed is on YouTube, and Aiden Ross is on Kick. And they're all streaming platforms. So Aiden Ross revealed that the CEO of Kick offered him, Kai, and Speed a combined deal worth $140 million to stream exclusively on Kick. That meant that Kai and Speed would leave their platforms and just stream exclusively on Kick. Kai and Speed reportedly turned down that $47 million and decided to stay loyal to their current platforms. Movie directors go through this all the time. Like, if you have a great partnership with a particular movie studio, you kind of say, you know what, they know me, I know them, I'm staying here. We got a great partnership. And I think that's what's going on with Kai and Speed. I think they both like being on their respective platforms and don't want to ruin that relationship. I also think maybe if you're Kai and Speed, you could also go to these platforms and say, hey, Kick is offering me this amount of money. They offer me $47 million. Can we renegotiate our revenue split? Now, these guys are making a lot of money as it is. But if you're Kai Cenat and you go into Twitch, say, hey, man, Kick is offering me $47 million. I'm not saying I'm going to take it, but can we renegotiate our revenue split? And the same thing with Speed, right? So they turned down the deal. They're staying where they are. I guess evidently, like, Aiden Ross and Kai are no longer talking, which is unfortunate. Because I think they were all really good friends, or at least really good acquaintances. I say acquaintances. Here's the thing. I'm adding age to this because I think Speed is like 20 and Kai is like 23 and Aiden Ross is 24. I think when you're young that way, and you're young, there's egos, there's a lot of money, sometimes you don't see the big picture. And you hate to lose a partnership with someone. And I know this younger generation is like, screw friends. y'all are really quick of just dumping friends. But I do think that they still can be great business partners. I think if I was talking to those guys, like, listen, evidently the Kick deal is not going to work. But doesn't mean you guys can't still work together. Like, there's other deals. There's other deals you guys can work on. Maybe not with Kick, but there's other things you guys can do. Don't ruin your relationships over this deal. But I guess that's what's happening currently. So if you're in their position, Kai Cenat and IShowSpeed, what would you do? Would you take on this $47 million? Because it seems like it's guaranteed. Would you just say, hey, screw Twitch, screw YouTube, let's go take this deal over at Kick for $47 million? Or do you think Kai and Speed did the right thing? Speed staying on YouTube and Kai staying on Twitch, because that's where the audience is. That's probably they've worked with these people. They have great partnerships there, and you don't want to mess up your money. And plus, most likely, they probably end up making more money maybe than the $47 million. So what would you do? Would you stay with your current platform? Would you go take the money with Kick? Or do you go with option 3, say no to Kick, but still go to Aiden Ross saying, like, this deal doesn't work for us, but maybe there's something else we can do to make a lot of money? What would you do?